I'm talking to this scientist because I want to become immortal. He said there are several risks. Do you really want to proceed? But it's obvious that I want to. This is really going to be very good. So he started building all of this. But I have a very big question. I just want to know if this is going to take long. But now he's looking at me, and now he's laughing. Man, why are you laughing at me? I simply asked a question. He said it'll take years until it's ready. I think, okay, this is worse than it seems. I can't simply wait years. There has to be some way to speed up the construction of the immortality machine. I'm going to find out how to do that. Now I'm arriving here to talk to Big. But what did you do to your house? He put this giant wall and also this fence. And he also did this to my castle. He said, if you become immortal, several people will attack you to become immortal too. Big, it's obvious that this isn't going to happen. I think you exaggerated a lot. And now, to enter his house, he has to first enter my house. And he has to go up the stairs to finally access his house through this bridge. Everything he did here was very weird. But now I have to put this car of mine away. And it almost fell. I don't know how this car didn't fall into the sewer. But now I can't move this car. If I go forward, it'll fall into the sewer. And if I go backward, it'll also fall into the sewer. But I'm going to try to go backward. I'm starting to think that this is simply going to fall into the sewer. Okay, I'm accelerating, and finally everything went back to normal. I almost lost this car of mine, but now I'm putting it back here in my house. Now that it's here, I lock my house, and the bridge simply disappeared. This way, criminals don't get in here. Now it's already night. I'm watching the city news, but I'm still thinking a lot about whether I should become immortal or not. If I become immortal, very good things will happen. I'm going to live forever, and there simply aren't any negative sides. I'm calling this friend of mine, and do you think I should become immortal? But from what it seems, he disagreed. But why shouldn't I become immortal? You have to give me at least one reason. If you don't say anything, I'm simply going to become immortal. He said, you're going to be alone for the rest of your life. I think he said something that really is true. If I become immortal, I'll never see my friends again. I'm starting to get scared. Now we're on another day, and I'm leaving here to do some shopping that the scientist ended up asking me to do. I'm just waiting for him to appear here. Now he finally arrived here, and now he's seeing the drift that I'm doing. Man, I'm really very good at this. So now he got closer, and he made a list of things he wants to buy. Okay, I want to see this list. I'm looking at this, and they're totally random things. He wants me to get green potion and some other very weird things. Okay, so let's go buy this. And again, I'm drifting because I love doing this. And now that I'm going to be immortal, I'll be able to drift forever. This is really going to be very cool. So, we just arrived here at the market. He said, these things aren't sold in conventional markets. But what are you talking about? Now he marked this location on the map. It looks like that's where I have to go. But what could be here? Okay, now we're going here in front. I'm simply drifting. I'm really very good at this. And thanks to this scientist, I'll be able to do this forever. I'm really very good at this. But now I'm going to stop doing this to get to the destination. So, I'm going to park the car right here, and he's going over there to buy his things. So, he entered this secret passage. Man, I had never seen this before. What could he be doing there? Okay, I'm coming to see what's happening. And now he's already leaving. Man, what is in there? He simply doesn't tell me. But now let's go back home, because he already got everything he wanted. So, I'm going here in front, and now I'm drifting again. I'm very good at this. So, I'm going up here. I'm going to leave my car parked here. And it almost fell. This is the second time it almost fell into the sewer. This time it really almost fell. But now I'm arriving here at his laboratory, and I just drifted to get here. I'm going to stop drifting at my house, because this is the second time I almost lose my car. Now he's going to go down here because he got everything he was looking for, and from what it seems, he already built a part of the immortality machine. So this is partially built, and this is very good. So I'm going to go down here, and now he finished building this. Man, is there a lot left for this immortality machine to be ready? So he's looking at me. He said, it's almost ready, but think carefully before becoming immortal. There's no going back. You must be kidding me, right? So now I'm going back home, and I'm not even drifting, because that was very weird. Literally, this is a decision that there won't be any going back from. If I become immortal, I'll never be able to go back to normal again. Now it's a little later. I'm ready to become a king. So Big arrived at my house, and he's seeing what happened to me, and now he's a little confused. Big, from today on, I'm a king, and everyone must bow down to me. So he kneeled here, and when you talk to me, you have to call me king. He said, King, are you really going to become immortal? But of course I am, because that's what a king would do. And now he got really scared, and he wants to say something to me. Big, no matter what you say, I'm not going to change my mind, because I really want to be immortal. Now he got really scared, and ended up going back to his house. He discovered a new way to enter his house, and now he's stuck on the ceiling. Man, what he did was very weird. He got stuck in an impossible place to get stuck. Wow, I'm very excited to become immortal. Now it's a little later, and I'm leaving here to enjoy my life while I'm still a normal person, and I just flipped my car. I can't believe this happened to me. I just got out of the car, and I'm really bad. Literally everything here is going wrong. Now this doctor just arrived here. Doctor, it's okay. I think eventually I'll get better, but he's carrying me. He's taking me to the hospital. Doctor, I already said that I'm fine. So he got closer. He said, "You're not okay. Let me help you." Okay, I'll let you help me, but I don't think I'm hurt. I just had an accident. Now we're both coming here, directly to the x-ray room, because for some reason, he thinks I'm injured. Now I'm entering inside this machine. I'm a little afraid of this, but I think everything is going to work out. And now I'm finally leaving. The results are going to appear here. It looks like this part of my body is hurt. Man, what could have happened? Now he's looking at me, but at least he's going to help me. And when I'm immortal, I won't have these problems anymore. Okay, now I'm in this room, and he brought my medicine. Man, I hate this medicine, but unfortunately I have to take this. Now, we're on another day, and I'm already feeling much better. Literally, I'm better than ever. Doctor, I can already leave here. I think I can't get better than I already am. So now I'm leaving here, and this doctor really saved me. But my car is still flipped over. I don't know how I'm going to fix this car of mine. I don't even know if there's a way to fix this. But now Big just arrived here with his car. I'm very lucky that my friend can help me with his tow truck. Now he just picked up my car. We're going here to try to fix this car. This will be one of the most difficult activities of all, but this will probably work out. So he brought this car back here. Okay, I pressed this button, and now I'm going to have to leave this car right here. It's not even accelerating. Actually, that movement it had was the car simply falling from the tow truck. A few hours have already passed. Now I'm looking at the engine, and you can see that this is very destroyed. This is really very bad. I think I'm going to have to spend the whole night here fixing my car. Now it finally got light, and now I'm finally leaving here drifting. It's very good that my car is drifting again, and it's not destroyed anymore like before. Great! Now I'm drifting like this, but this police officer is coming here. Maybe it's better for me to stop doing this. So, he just got out of here, and he's very happy seeing this. Okay, I thought I was going to be arrested, but from what it seems, he's happy seeing me drift. And now I'm doing as much drift as possible, but I'm very afraid of getting arrested because I don't know if he's going to change his mind. So I'm going to leave here. But he went back to the car, and now he's really coming after me. I have to get out of here as fast as possible, but I'm seeing that it's going to be very difficult because he's very fast. Now I'm drifting. I didn't want to be going through this because I just want to be immortal. Now I'm drifting again, but I messed this up, and now he arrived in front of me. But there's a tree back here. Man, I'm really stuck. There's a tree behind me, and there's a police officer in front of me. I can't believe this is happening. He said, "You're under arrest for running from the police." Okay, this is worse than it seems. Now he's getting closer, but I can't get arrested right now. Police officer, I want to be immortal. And now he's laughing at me. He thought this was so funny that he fell on the ground. But now I'm hitting his car here, and I'm literally moving this car out of here so I can leave. But now I think it's time for me to become immortal. So, I just arrived here drifting, and I'm finally coming back here to the city. I don't want to get arrested anymore, so I'm arriving here at the laboratory. That's why I have to become immortal now. But from what it seems, he's sleeping. Scientist, seriously, you were sleeping? Now he's very scared because he didn't expect me to arrive here. But now I have to become immortal. We don't have any more time because this police officer is already arriving here to arrest me. If I don't become immortal now, this could be my end. And now he just arrived here. He said, "Lie down here and you'll become immortal as soon as I turn on the machine." I'm lucky that the police officer is just watching this. So I'm going to lie down exactly here, and this machine will be turned on at any moment. Now everything here started shaking, and this police officer got scared. He said, "I'm going to save you." But what are you talking about? Now he just arrived here, and even the scientist got scared. Now he ended up running away from here. Man, you shouldn't be here. And now he just fell on the floor. Everything here is shaking too much. Now, finally, this stopped shaking. Okay, I don't know what changed, but this police officer is sleeping. And now this scientist came down here. He said, "There's a very high chance that he became immortal too." This simply can't be true, but maybe it's good that he became immortal too, because at least I'll have a friend during my whole life. So we're both leaving here. It would be better if Big or Bob's cousin had become immortal, but this time it was this police officer. I simply don't know what to say. Now he ended up leaving here and literally forgot to arrest me. And again, I'm drifting. And now I fell down here. I can't believe this happened to me. Now a few years have passed. I'm coming here in front, and my friend is right here. He looks a little older. He's even growing a beard. But what could be happening here at the scientist's house? I just arrived here, and everything is completely red. Okay, I have no idea what happened, but now I'm coming here to save him. He said, "I tried to create the machine to reverse your immortality, but it didn't work." Wait, why are you trying to do that? I already made it very clear that I want to be immortal forever. You can't simply reverse this. Man, I'm going to leave here. The same scientist who gave me immortality now wants to take my immortality away from me, but I'm not going to let him do that. Actually, I'm running away from here, and now I'm coming here to get the police officer. So, finally he's getting closer. Man, we have to run away from here. This scientist is completely crazy. He wants to end everything we achieved. We have to run away from here as fast as possible, and we have to hide somewhere. So, I'm going to go up here so the scientist never finds us again. I already know the perfect place to hide. It's going to be exactly here. So, I'm going to park my car, and from today on, we're going to live here. And he's very happy. Now a few years have passed, and I'm still living here. This police officer is also here with me, but weird things have been happening since then. Now we're going down here, and you can see that the city has changed a lot. Now there are several buildings, and unfortunately, people are getting older. An example of this is my friend. Now he just appeared here. He's leaving through the garage. Big, you're really very old. And this is very weird, because I've been the same age for more than 50 years, and I'm afraid of what will happen in the future. But now the police officer arrived here. He said, I want to be skinny. Man, we have all eternity to do everything we want, so I'm sure that eventually you'll become skinny. But now I'm coming here to get some clothes, because this police officer needs to be prepared. And now he's coming here to buy some clothes. I hope he finds it interesting. Now he already changed clothes. I think you're really better, and you're ready to lose weight. A few years passed, and I'm tired of living this way. The whole city was destroyed. This was the old police station, and this simply doesn't exist anymore. And to this day, he hasn't lost weight. Man, do you happen to know how many years we've been here? He said, I think 42 centuries have already passed. I think it was 43 centuries. You're completely wrong. But now we're walking through the city. There aren't any tunnels in the city anymore because they collapsed, and there also aren't any houses anymore. There's nothing left in the city. The only thing left was this cemetery here in front, which is one of the saddest parts of all. I regretted becoming immortal. Now I have to live eternity with this guy by my side. He's completely crazy. But what's happening to me? Everything here is shaking. I don't know what's happening, but now I just woke up. And where am I? What are you two doing here? And by the way, why am I in the laboratory? The scientist got closer. He said this was just a simulation of what it would be like to be immortal. I took off these virtual reality glasses. So you're telling me that everything I lived was literally a lie. And now he agreed. Big said, it's my turn to live an entire life in this simulation. And he put on these virtual reality glasses. I simply can't believe that everything I lived was a lie. And it was a simulation made by the scientist. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, you just have to become a member of the channel, and I'll add you on Roblox.